there, welcome to Virtual Y. My name is Maureen. Virtual Y is offers about 42 classes a week. This particular class is ForeverWell combo. Today what I got is a set of hand weights and a chair and a bottle of water. So grab some hand weights if you have them. If you don't, not a problem. You can still do the strength workout without weights and focus on your form and execution. We're going to start the music, start the warm-up, and get going. All right, let's take a big breath in through the nose. Release it out through the mouth. Again, big breath in through the nose and release it out. Bring the shoulders up and back and down. Easy march right here. Warm-up time is an excellent time to check in with your body. What do you have to give to this workout? What do you want to get out of this workout? Think about that as you get started and warming up our bodies. Just start stepping side to side. Take up a little more space. We've got 4, 3, 2. Last set. March it out. Make that march a little bit bigger. Bring your arms up overhead and release them down. Up overhead again. Release them down, up overhead, stay up overhead, then start stretching through the sides of the body and tap your toes. 4, 3, 2, now we're on the left side. Open up your chest, add a hamstring curl. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth again. Keep this going. And then we change it here, double step. Double hamstring curl. One more, then single it out. We got 8, 7, 6, 5. Just 4 more. Then march it out. Left leg is leading. 4, 3, 2, right away, kick in front. So stretching, thinking about this kick as a stretch. Reaching opposite hands to toes. 4, 3, 2, and pause here. Hands to your hips and roll through, moving through the joints. Doing that breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth, reverse. We're back to our right march, right leg, march it out. All right, a little faster here. Add that jog or boxer shuffle. Arms come up overhead again, release them, hold them out right here. 4, 3, 2, and pause. Come down and up, holding the arms out. Shoulders are down out of the ears. Reach your butt back, hold right there. All right, then turn, center, turn, and center. Waking up at the waist. All right, come back to this easy march. Breath comes in through the nose, release it out. We're going to add that jog. So this first part of cardio is going to be Tabata. So 20 seconds on, higher intensity. And then in between, we're going to keep everything moving. So bumping that intensity up and down. Start with a little jog, or boxer shuffle, or fast feet. Add arms out to the side, out to the side. Get the heart rate up just a little bit. Then we're going to push everything up a little higher intensity. We got 4 and 3, 2. Last one. All right, here is our first move. We're going to step it side to side. Big arms, 20 seconds on. Go. Big arm side to side. All right, take up space. You are still kind of in that warm-up phase. So if you don't want this first one to be super intense, you can keep that intensity down. All right, 5 more seconds. Push through. 3, 2, 1. Back to that. Little easy jog or boxer shuffle. Lower the intensity. We're going to move it again. Blow your air out. You want a little more? Hands are going up overhead. Here we go. Big steps, side to side. Blow your air out. Don't just hold your breath as you push through. Alrighty, we are reaching that halfway mark. Keep it going. Another thing to think about. Squeeze your navel to the spine so you're working the core. All right, back to that jog or boxer shuffle. Lower the intensity. Breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Coming up again. Here we go. Step it side to side, big arms. Keep it moving. Just big steps, side to side. Now, you want a little bigger? Really reach out your leg as you pull yourself side to side. All right, coming up to that break. Right here, boxer shuffle or march. Last time through. Keep it moving. Here we go. Side to side, go. 20 seconds on. You can be right here. You can have it be smaller or really wide steps. Reaching the legs out. We got 8 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. March it out, boxer shuffle. Come over, grab your weights. Heart rate is still up there, hopefully. Start tapping the heels. Palms are forward, whether you have weights or no weights. Bicep curls. Blowing your air out every time you contract. All right, keep it going. We're timing this too. 30 seconds, we're halfway through this set. Keep up with the bicep curls. 10 more seconds. Then we get a little water break. Then back to that higher intensity cardio. Keep it going. Last one right there. Go ahead, set your weights down. Quick grab some water. Walk it around just a little bit. And then we're gonna hit it again. So coming to that side to side, what I'm doing with those long legs is I actually have to use that outer leg to pull the other leg along. If you're doing that, really engage the core. Support the lower back, get those abs working. I'm going to just start with a little boxer shuffle, and then we're coming back to those side to sides. Right here, go. Big arms right away. You can come forward and back or up overhead. Big steps if you want more. So check it out. If I'm doing these big steps, I get a little squat in there. Just 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that little jog, little boxer shuffle. When I say little, it's because I do want it little. Not a big movement, just keeping the heart rate steady. And go again. Join me here. Just stepping side to side, lateral moves. One more thing to think about. Your toes stay facing forward. So you're not reaching out with your toes like this. Get ready for that break. Right here, run, march, or boxer shuffle. 5 more seconds and we hit it again. 2 more rounds. All right, let's go, go, go. Burn it out. You got this. Breathing out. All right, we have crossed that halfway mark. Just 5 more seconds here. We can do anything for 5 seconds. Keep it going. Keep that intensity up high for you. Here's our break. Keep everything moving. 1 more round and then a second set of biceps. Coming up in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Big steps or quick steps going side to side. Make it yours. Today, I'm into big steps. All right, we have crossed that halfway mark. Just 5 more seconds left. 3, 2, last one right there. March it out. Make your way to your weights. Keep the feet moving. Set it up for bicep curls. Bring the shoulders up and back and down. Hammerhead curl. Blow your air out right there. All right. You got it. We are crossing that halfway mark. Here's what I want you to do. Hold still, then pulse it up right there, all the way through to the end. Get that time under tension. Blow your air out as you lift up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set those weights down, grab some water, and get ready to move again. Keep moving around as you take your water. All right, we had lateral moves. Now we're gonna have front moves. High knees. High knees can be here, or they can be up high, or they can be a toe tap. Let's go, right there. So start with the knees, drive your knee up, add arms. You can be pushing, you can be pulling down, you can be pushing up. So find that right place for you. I'm going to the beat right now, but you can go faster or slower. We got 4, 3, 2, last one this time. Step it side to side for your cool down. We're gonna do that again. Decide where you need to be. Do you need to dial it up, dial it back, or stay where you were? Let's go. I'm starting up with hands up, knees up, and push. You can make it bigger. You can add running. You can stay here. You can be down low and tap. We have crossed. Make it yours. Here's our break. Step it side to side. 2 down, 2 to go. All right, blow your air out. Decide where you're gonna be, then go. This time, I'm adding a crunch right there in the middle. Squeeze navel to the spine. All right, keep it up. Keep your high intensity up for the next 6 seconds. 4, 3, 2, last one. Step it side to side. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Decide how you want to finish this last one out. Then go. High knee, medium knee, toe tap, or run it out with high knees. You decide where you need to be. All right, we are crossing that halfway mark. Just 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and break. Step it side to side. Grab your weights. We got reciprocal muscles now. Tricep pushbacks. Tap in front. Heel, shoulders are down. Then kick back right there. Kick back here. Slow the feet down or tap them back if you need to keep everything moving. We push, push. So you can go nice and slow with the arms. Add those tap backs. Just a little more. Keep it going. And last set. Right there. Set these down. Roll the shoulders out. Take a breath in through the nose. Blow out through the mouth. Keep the feet moving. Grab water. We're doing another 4 rounds of high knees. Remember, they can be high knee running, high knee pushing. They can be a tap, because here's the thing, when you are lifting your knee up, you are imbalanced. So pick that right place for you. Let me quick grab some water. We're gonna hit it again. In 3, 2, 1, go, go. Keep up your high knee. 20 seconds goes fast, so you can really push it. Get that high intensity up. You got this. Drive that knee up. Add a crunch if you want to add some ab work. Here is our first break. Step it side to side. Breathe in through the nose. Round 2. Decide where you need to be. Dialed up, dialed back, or right where you are. Let's go. Push or pull. Make that high knee yours. Crunch is an option. All right, 5 more seconds. and break, step it side to side. 2 down, 2 to go. Where are you gonna be? Dialed up, dialed back, or right where you were. Get ready to go, and go. High knees here this time. I'm gonna show that running high knee. And you can be running in place and not have your knees go as high if you wanna add a little impact to your intensity. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and take a break. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Last time with these high knees. Decide where you want to be. I'm a little breathy. Hopefully you are too. Let's go. High knees. Push. All right. Settle in. Then finish this out. We are more than halfway through this round. 5 seconds to go. 2, 1. Here's our break. Keep the feet moving as you go to get your weights. You can tap it back if you want to keep moving. Tricep push back right there. We push, come in, push, come in. Now you can keep your feet moving. If your heart rate still needs to come down a little bit, just keep pushing through. Soft bend in the knees. Shoulders are down. Now I'm cheating, I'm looking up at you, but what I want you to do is find a place on the floor that's down and slightly ahead. 5 more seconds, triceps. Keep it going. Last one. All right, last piece of Tabatas are the hardest ones, okay? We got form, execution, and agility and coordination. So let's set this up. What it's gonna look like is you're coming side to side and tap. Shuffle and tap. Shuffle, tap your toe out. You can reach, start out small, and add on. It can be a step and a turn, or you can make it quick, fast feet. So it's whatever is gonna be that right agility, coordination for you. I'm gonna start out small, ramp things up so you can see the different ways that this can be done. We are gonna start this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you got room, and shuffle and tap. Shuffle, tap, reach. Okay, sorry, I said I was gonna start out slow so I can walk it out. First one, I'm gonna walk it out. Here's the thing, as you are reaching your arm, you are working your core. So keep a flat back, reach, and come back. Here's the last one, and march it out. Here's our break. So that movement, moving the arms, moving the limbs, really gets the heart rate up. I'm gonna go again. This time I'm gonna go a little faster. Go. So add that shuffle, reach. Quick as you can, reverse directions. So that's the agility part, the step, step, reach, and then quick shifting directions as fast as you are able today, safely. Reach, tap, and march it out. Here's our break. We got 2 down, 2 to go. I'm gonna dial this up again. You can stay where you were or bring it up with me and go. So here I'm going quicker, bigger jump in the middle, bigger reach. Here's an add-on right here. When I'm in the middle, you can bring the arms up, brings the heart rate up a little bit higher. You can add that component whether you are doing really fast feet or stepping. Here's our break. All right, that one definitely made my heart rate go up. One more like that. Make space. Get ready to go. Go. And reach. Adding that middle reach up. Now check it out. I can do that even stepping. My heart rate still heads up there and I don't got all that impact. You decide what's right for you. Just 5 more seconds this round. And here's our break. Step it side to side. Take a big breath in and grab your weights. All right. Blow your air out. Keep everything moving and step out wide. Toes are forward. Come down into a little squat. We're going to work the quads. Deltoid raise. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Add on if you want. Come down and lift. Wide squat, deltoid raise. Blow your air out at the top. Right there. All right, we are crossing the halfway point for this move. 10 more seconds. Make it strong. Keep your hands below the shoulders. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring it up, set those weights down. Take some water. Last round of Tabatas coming up. And then we're gonna shift gears. All right, so one more time through with the step side reach. It can be here, because right here I got agility and coordination, low impact. I'm gonna add on even more if you want a little more. Take a big breath in, decide where you wanna be, get ready to go in 5 more seconds. So keep the feet moving, but let that recovery kick in, because we're gonna push this last one. Here we go. Shuffle, shuffle. As I reach, I'm lifting a leg, so a little balance. In the middle, I'm still popping my arms up. So lots going on if I remember to pop my arms up. So also takes a lot of thought to what you are doing with your body as you're moving through. All right, we have 5 more seconds. 3, 2, last one. Just easy march it out. So that's the last big push there. All right, we got one more down. 3 to go. And go. So decide where you're gonna be. Agility, coordination, cardio, so much going on. Make it yours. Main thing is that you are stepping side to side and shifting directions and going back. If you are reaching out with your leg, really make sure, here's your break, really make sure that you are engaging your abs to support having both levers out. And go. You got this. Oops, see? I have to remember to add all the components. And you can dial things up and back. So here it is, I'm doing all the things, just taking out that leg lift. 3 more seconds. 2, last one. Take a break, march it out. Take a big breath in through the nose, blow it out. Last one coming up. Decide that intensity, then go. Take up space. Use all your body. Agility, coordination, cardio, core, balance, stability, full body moves. Strong all the way through for 5, 4, 3, 2. Last set right there. And march it out. We're not quite done. Grab your weights, set it up for those wide squats, toes forward. Shoulders are down, and start down here. And deltoid raise. Start with that. Then lift, lower. Blow your air out at the top. Lift and lower. You can always stay here and take out that squat. You can always stay here and take out that deltoid raise, or put it all together. More full body work. Navel to the spine, supporting the abs. 3, 2, 1. Hold up here. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. A little burn it out before we grab some water. Hinge forward. Knee over the ankle, toes are forward, hips are forward, shoulders are back and down. And drive your elbows straight back. We got our rows. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring one weight here. Hinge further down and lift to the front and come back down. So shoulder raise, hinged shoulder raise. Blow your air out as you lift. 3 more. 3 and 2. Last one, and bring it down. Did you notice how your hips have to stabilize when you're in that position? Let's switch it out. Other foot forward, other foot back. Toes are forward. Knee over the ankle and hinge. Bring the weights forward. Drive your elbows back. 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring your weight that's closest to the leg onto your leg. And once you know what I'm doing, find a spot on the floor that's down and slightly ahead and front raise. Not swinging, but lifting. Stabilize through the hips. 4 more here. 3, 2, last one, and bring it in, bring it up, shake it out. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's set the weights down, and here is our break. Grab some water, keep the feet moving, and walk it around. Let's do some squats. Here's what I want you to do. Step out a little past the hips, toes are forward, pelvis is neutral. Soft bend in the knees, shoulders come up, back, and down. Reach your butt back first. So bend at the hip flexors, then the knees come along for the ride, and lift up. So what I want you to think about is you're not dropping down into your knees. A common way to squat is to drop down into the knees. Then you're kind of stuck. You also have a lot of pressure on the knees. If this feels hard, because sometimes it can feel a little hard, go ahead and grab that support so that you can drop down really nice and low. All right, we're going to add a little time under tension. So drop it down and hold right there and pulse it out. Remember, hold on to the chair versus bringing your weight forward into your knees. We got 4 and 3, 2, last one. All right, stay down low. Hang on to that time under tension. I'm going to step away from the chair, but you don't need to. You can stay down there. We're going to drop down. We're going to drop, come up, tap, come in. Drop down low, come up, tap out to the side. So alternating side tap, but you stay down low in a squat, lift, tap, come in. So every time you're reaching out your leg, I am shifting my center of gravity to the supporting leg. So just practicing shifting center of gravity side to side. And also it really burns the quads, I know. One more this side. And then single it out. Come down. Down for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Bring it up. Shake it out. I know that your heart rate probably went up a little bit because we're using those large muscles, blood pumping to your legs. All right, step out wide. Externally rotate the hips, meaning I'm rotating out. My toes are pointing out because they're in line with the hips versus turning out from my ankle. So turn out through the hips, only as wide as you have available with that rotation. This time, drop straight down. So I'm not reaching my butt back this time. Drop it down, squeeze in, and squeeze. Inner leg work. Stay here for 4 and 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're going to do something that looks a little goofy, but we're going to do it anyway. So I'm going to come behind my chair. It is helpful if you have something to hold on to when you're doing this. I'm going to come back into that same starting position that I was just in. Toes are out, hips are externally rotated. And I got this chair to help me get really deep down. This time, I am going to bring my butt back. So I'm going to come back, drop down, butt goes back a little bit. And as I come up, I want to squeeze my glutes and push toward the chair and come back up straight. So reaching back and down. If you come forward, you're just hinged at the waist and squeeze and come up. So really working through the hips, really working through the glutes. As you come down, press your knees out and come back up. Squeeze your glutes as you lift up. Come back and down. Lift up and squeeze. I know it feels goofy. It's not a movement that we do really often. Come up, squeeze the glutes, activating at the glutes. Let's do 2 more of these. Come down. Lift up, squeeze, last one, come down, and lift up, and squeeze. Let's shake it out. All right, a little bit of calf work, but again, in a little different way. Now, internally rotate your hips. So toes are pointing forward. or inward, excuse me. Knees pointing inward and hips are rotated inward. And we're gonna lift up right there. I have the chair because this is kind of a funny position to be in. And I'm working this inside of the calf. A lot of us are really strong on the outside of the calf and don't hit that inside enough, so it's a little bit of an imbalance. Lift and drop the heels down, lift, drop, lift and drop. Come up and hold, 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 hold. Lift up with pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and come back down and shake it out. All right, we're gonna do some planks and mountain climbers. I know. So I'm gonna set my weights aside for now. I'm gonna come back to them. Got a little more to do, but I'm gonna take advantage of my chair. And first I'm gonna grab some water. All right, here we go. So I am gonna show this with my chair to the side so you can see what I'm doing. If you like, you can bring your chair to a wall so that the chair is getting stabilized, the back of the chair to the wall, or use a different chair if the one that you have doesn't feel stable enough to do this. I'm gonna come out into a plank position on the chair. My hands are on the chair. I'm holding on to the sides to stabilize. You can be here or you can be here depending on the chair that you have. You're only going to step back as far as you feel stable and hold this plank. All right, I want you to lift up through the abs so that you're not putting a whole lot of work in the shoulders and the wrists. If you need a break, you're going to step in. When you're ready to come back out, step it back out. We're going to hold it here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then add mountain climbers. Did you see my chair moved a little bit? So stabilize. One of the ways I can help that is I got to work through my core. Drive your knee forward, hips pointing down toward the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. If you can, stay right here. Hold your plank and stay right here. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Second set of mountain climbers. Push it, push your knees. Every time you're pushing, you're crunching at your abs. We've got 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold back here. All right, little pumping with the feet. Pump your feet out. Roll through the ankles and pump your heels down. If you want, you can walk in and make it less of a plank. Just pump through the heels, loosening up through the ankles. Hold your abs up, squeezing navel to the spine. We got 4 and 3, 2, last one, and release. Go ahead and give yourself a nice stretch through the shoulders. So walk back, step out a little wider, and hinge forward, stretching your fingers, tips out. If you can, bring your ears between your elbows. Have a nice soft bend in the knees. Now watch, because we got our head down. Walk slowly forward and slowly roll up so you can let your blood flow come back to normal. All right, come to the side of the chair. Hand to the chair. We're going to do our balance work before we sit down. Keep your weights handy because we're not quite done with those yet. So shift into the leg that's closest to the chair. Your knee is soft, your hand is near the chair, and shift your weight into the standing leg. Engage your abs, and we're going to lift up and hold. You can stay here with your hands, or I got to move my chair a little further away. You can come to fingertips, one finger, release. I got my legs slightly forward. You can stay here, and we're going to start with a reverse pedal. You can have a finger, a whole hand, just have that movement through the hips, and then bring it forward. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And let's shake that out. I do want to make one mention of something. So something that I see in the studio when I'm in person with people is a lot of times when we start doing that single leg stuff, they really want to get so that they're not holding on, and so they don't hold on, but they're wobbling all over the place. It really does help if you have a little bit of stability so that you can execute the movements the way that I'm showing you, so that the muscles that we're working on get stronger, and then eventually you can have fingertips, one finger, release, all of that. Go ahead, work your way up. And if you've taken me before, you know that some days my balance is better than others. It'll be the same for all of us. Go ahead, shift into the other leg, drop your shoulders down, lift up through the abs. I still got my hand on the chair. I'm gonna lift up right here, even holding on to the chair. I am off balance. I'm not leaning into the hip. I'm lifting up through the abs, and my leg is slightly out. I can come to fingertips, one finger, and release, but only if you feel stable. Come on back to holding on or touching. I got this reverse pedal going on, and then I'm gonna come back and go the other way. Making sure you're not holding the breath, and release, shake it out, step out nice and wide, rock your hips to one side, reach this arm up and over, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So press your hips out, getting that stretch through the inner leg, stretch through the outer hip, reach your arm up and over, and release. All right. We are going to come to the chair. Bring your weights along with you if you were working with weights. And we got just a little bit more to do. I'm going to do a stir the pot while seated because it will allow us to stabilize the lower body versus moving it all around so that we can really focus on the muscles around the rib cage. So first thing that I want you to do is set up the upper body and bring your shoulders down, sitting up nice and tall, like there's a string pulling your head up toward the ceiling. Take a breath in through the nose and then blow through a straw, like you're blowing hard through a straw. Engage your abs and hold this engaged position. Keep your hips locked to the chair. Bring your weights up and then start stirring the pot. Lower body stays locked to the chair. It's not moving. And the other thing I want you to watch, you're not moving that whole upper body. You're just moving the shoulders around. Your abs have to stabilize. You want a little extra challenge? Reach out further and feel how your abs engage a little bit more to keep you from tipping over. And we're going to reverse direction. Same thing. Feel those edges where your body wants to tip over, but your abs re-engage or engage more and bring you back in and come back to the center. Bring the weights right next to you. Might need to scooch back a little bit or adjust. Plant your hips down onto the chair. This time, walk your feet a little bit closer and even touching if you can. We're going to destabilize at the waist again. Bring your weight down. Feel how this leg kind of maybe wants to lift up. Plant your hip down. Work this side and then lift up. Go the other way. So down and lift. Again, trying to keep that lower body still. Upper body is the part that is moving, and your abs are stabilizing you. Our obliques specifically. And the obliques are the ab muscles, or some of the ab muscles that are attached to the hips. So having strong obliques helps with hip stabilization and also helps with walking and running and just life in general. All right, we're going to do one more each side and come back to the center and release. Go ahead, set your weights aside or under your chair or wherever you want them to be. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. Bring your fingertips to the base of the skull. Open your elbows out to the sides. Drop your shoulders down, engage through the abs, sitting up nice and tall, just lifting, very slight lift and rotate, and lift and rotate. Let's speed this up a little bit. 4, 3, 2, and last set right there, and 1. Take your hands out from behind your head and sitting up nice and tall, glide your hands up and down like they're gliding up and down a wall. Last one, hold right here, press your arms out, turn your palms up, drop your arms down just slightly, open out, feel your shoulder blades come together. Engage the abs so that you're not rounding the back, you're not arching the back. Then draw the arms down and roll the shoulders forward and back. And last one right there, take your hands and press forward, drop your chin to the chest, and then round through, so like your navel is squeezing back toward your spine. Release your arms, roll forward, keeping your chin to your chest, restack the spine, and sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring one hand out, fingertips pointing down, and give yourself a stretch through the bicep. Other hand, stretch through the bicep, lift up, give yourself a pat on the back, and stretch through the tricep. Other side, lift up, give yourself a pat on the back, and lift up through the tricep, and release. Open heart to the sky, and hinging back. Feel the abs engage as you do this, and come forward, stack the hands, chin to the chest, everything rolls, and then open up and push up, come to standing, hands facing each other, open out to a T, and then bring your arms all the way down. We're going to take one arm, bring it across, and roll through the wrist, and reverse. Other side, other arm comes across, shoulder stays down, roll through the wrist, and reverse. So that stuff that I did on the chair was intentional. Sometimes it's good to stabilize the hips or kind of take them a little bit out of the equation so you can get really targeted work. I'm going to hinge forward. I got 1 foot forward, 1 foot back, back heel is down, and hands to the thighs. Back heel comes up, lift and lower, moving through that ankle. Then come up nice and tall. Feel that stretch through the hip flexor. Drop the shoulders down, bring the knee in, and press down. In, press down. So hips coming forward, and then press. Step in, come to the other side. Hinge forward, hand to the thigh. Lift that back heel up and down. Feeling that movement through the ankle, and then drop your heel down, come up nice and tall, feel the stretch through the hip flexor, bring the knee in, press the heel back, and in, and press back. Last one, bring it in, and press back. Using your strength, pull yourself forward into good posture position. Feet are a little bit out past the hips, toes are forward, knees are soft, pelvis neutral, abs engaged for all that you do. Take your shoulders, bring them up and back and down, and nod yes. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, come back to the center and nod no. And come back to the center. Let's take good energy in, taking a big breath in, arms come up overhead, open up your chest, and come back up and down. Moving through the shoulders, check in with the knees, make sure they didn't lock up on you. And then come back down, and let's thank our bodies for what they've done for us today. I thank you for working out with me. My name is Maureen. This has been ForeverWell Combo. Have a great rest of your day, and be sure to check out the other things that we have on Virtual Y. We put out about 42 classes a week, so there's a little something for everybody. Have a great rest of your day.